Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Aero Replays back with a new gameplay slash commentary on Uplink. It's Domination, obviously part of the Vengeance map packs. As you can see, I'm rocking a smiley face on my AN94. You'll see here in a second. But the topic I want to talk about today is who won GFinity, what Aero Gaming is planning to do, like when we get everything settled. And after we get practicing and stuff like that, we've already won our first GB match against LLG Lifeline Gaming. Pretty good team. We beat them. They won first map. It was Raid CTF, I think. And they pretty much they didn't really smack us. It's just we were up actually in the overtime round. We both went to overtime, and we got a flag cap with like 4 minutes or something like that. That gave them 4 minutes to capture a flag, and they did it. And we had like 1 more minute left to go. We pretty much choked. Then we took it back in S&D. I think it was on standoff. It was on standoff or express. It was express, yeah. And then after we took back that win at Express, we went to standoff CTF, and we 6-0'd them in flag caps. Now, I don't know if you guys are like familiar with the competitive scene, but getting like 2 flag caps on a team is really good. But when you get 6 on a team that is pretty much equal to your amount, that's pretty good. And they disputed against us in the GB match, which is obviously what everybody does. And we still won because I provided proof, as you saw on my YouTube channel, of us winning. And well, since they were a premium team, their tickets got escalated first, and then they looked at it first. But they looked at my tickets, I guess, and they chose mine because obviously mine was proof. They said that it was an unplayable connection when we were all on 4 bars, and I think one person was on a 3 bar. And that's pretty mean to do. I mean, if you're gonna play GBs, I think you should play it fair and square. That's what we do. We lost 2 games coming into the GB events with us because we really didn't know how to mesh together as a team when we're playing GBs, because our roles, we know our roles and we play them well. It's just getting everybody to function at once and pick up the kills that other people can't pick up. That's just the thing. Slaying and capture the flag is probably our weakest game type, honestly. Hard point, I drop about a 40 bomb every game that we scrim in and stuff like that, and which is obviously what I'm supposed to be doing because I'm playing it as an SMG Slayer / objective. Let's say, well, Pac-Man's playing objective as an SMG. He can switch to an AR, but we usually play him as an SMG. And let's just put this in perspective. Alright, say Pac-Man dies and there's nobody on the hill and I'm right beside it. What I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to jump in the hill until Pac-Man returns, and I slay like crazy until he gets in. Which with most, oh my god, I'm tongue-tied. But most of the time, I'm usually just rotating out beside the hard point, killing anything that tries to come in, and Pac-Man picks up the scrap kills that I really can't pick up. Say they run right past me into the hard point, and I can't kill them. I get a few hit markers on me, cleans them up. But Pac-Man does he plays a pretty big role as playing objective because he stays alive a lot, and that's the thing that we need. Aero imagines he stays alive a lot, which used to be EG Illusions. He changed his name. Everybody's changing their name, hopefully soon. But it's actually been pretty good as a pro team. And Bandit, he plays as an AR Slayer. Bandit's really he's like a three kind of guy. He can play any role that you he's a jack of all trades. He can play SMG Slayer, he can play objective, he can play AR, he can play anchor. But we usually have him as a Slayer because even though if he anchors, he can drop I don't know, 35 kills, 40 kills. That's the thing. And our anchor, Aero imagines, he does a really good job keeping spawns. We talked about this in the dual commentary. Yeah, I mean, it's just really hard to be a pro team because you gotta mesh together well. You gotta find the right teammates that are good. You can't just have teammates that aren't really that on your skill level, because obviously it's not really gonna work out. between the teams, and that's just the honest truth. If you're gonna find a good teammate, you need to find somebody like on MLG Gaming website or something like that. So find someone that's like a free agent. That's what I did. I found Aero Imagines on the free agents list, and I invited him because obviously he does perform well. He's right under me. Like, his AR skills are crazy. He says he plays better as an SMG, but honestly, I'd rather have him as an AR because he proves to me that he can play AR like way better than I could. But if I had to like switch to an AR and let him be an SMG because that's more of what he feels like, that I would do it because I'm honestly better with an AR at slaying. But as an anchor, I don't know. I never tried to anchor. I've never like really played anchor. But I want to talk about the gameplay really quick before we like go into more topics. This gameplay is really good. Well, the first round wasn't that good, but second round was. I like went off. I think I got like 3 sets of streaks in my second round or something like that. But it's just regular public match. It's just, like I said, public match isn't really anything anymore because like league play is my public match. I don't know why. I just don't. I feel like that league or public match is not that good anymore. Like, you'll see people sitting in corners with attack insertions with the LMG and stuff like that. I mean, like, honestly, guys, if you're gonna be in a public match, please don't sit in a corner with an LMG. I mean, you can. I'm not saying like it's determined that you can't, but I mean, come on, man. If you're gonna play the game, like, move around, play it for the objective. Don't like just sit there and kill horror in like a little spot that you sit in with your LMG. Honestly, that's what a lot of people do in this gameplay. Actually, if you like watch it a lot, then you can like see the majority of the time I get killed is probably in the first half, and that's because of an LMG, like, or something like that. I think I get killed by the guy with the LMG like 20 times. It feels like, but it was like 8 times or something like that. I die sometimes because of stupid stuff. Like, I'll just run, like, I'm blind as a bat sometimes, and I'll just run right past them. But that's just basically to wrap up this gameplay. The commentary about the gameplay. Anyways, back to the pro team. I just want to talk about a little bit more about our individual roles and stuff like that. Obviously, I slay like crazy around the hard point, and in capture the flag. There's not really roles. It's just there's actually like 2 roles. There's one on our team specifically that keeps map control mid map. Then there's the Slayer and then there's 2 Slayers. And then what they do is they run with the flag carrier, which is Pac-Man, because he has the objective role on our team, and he does a really good job at it. Like, the only thing we need to work on is like knowing when to push up and not to push up, because honestly, like, we get in a habit of not going back to flag enough. Like, we need to rotate back to flag, because I'd like honestly like scream my guts out that there's like somebody in our base, because I can tell by the spawns. Like, I've studied the game a lot, and that's just how I know it. Like, I watch a lot of pro players play. And it's just a lot of studying to me. And that's why I'm such a good player. I'm sort of like Rambo in a way, because I studied the game just to get good at it. And that's the thing. Like, if you want to be good at a game, you gotta study it. You gotta know the inside and out. Like, you gotta know like what guns you should use and what guns you like can't use and stuff like that. But we're all doing pretty good. This gameplay's about to wrap up, actually. I think I got like a minute or something. It's been a really long commentary. I'm sorry if I'm just like rambling on about our pro team, because it's the biggest thing like we're doing right now. We're working on it, and then we're going to be working on our sniping team, which obviously isn't started up yet. If you guys want to like, if any of you who are watching this video are like really good snipers, then message me on YouTube. I'll literally message back. Like, cause I don't really get many messages on YouTube, but message me back if you want to be a captain of our Aero Nation sniping team, and then we'll see what we can do from there. I'm really open to people. I'm not really mean to people. I don't like tell them that you can't play or you can't do it. It's just like, it just depends on how I feel about you. I'm just not gonna take like someone that's really immature and stuff like that, and they don't ever get on. But honestly, if you guys are really good snipers and you can prove it to me, then bye.